Hi, it's Gigi, yung dakilang nagmamaganda, and welcome back to my channel. So, I'd just like to take this opportunity to, first of all, thank all of you guys for being so supportive of my channel and really giving out your 100% to show that you care for me, that you appreciate whatever kind of educational information that I have been sharing to you guys about my life as a transgender woman, and being extra supportive of my relationship with my boyfriend, who is, really kind, really educated. Yun, mabait na tao. Sobrang grateful ko talaga for having him. But because of recent event that has been happening in my personal life, I had to take down my boyfriend videos because yun nga, may mga nangyari po sa aming pang-araw-araw. So I just like to take this opportunity first to clear things out and to let you guys know what's happening in our relationship and why we decided to take this down. Actually, guys, I wasn't really planning on doing an entire video about this because I actually already posted this on my social media, I think on Instagram and Twitter, as to why I decided to take this down eventually because it could really compromise our relationship. So, dapat hindi ko na talaga gawin to because I feel like it's unnecessary. But I realized that there are a lot of people here on my YouTube following that aren't really following me on Instagram and Twitter, and I think they deserve an explanation as to why I had to remove them because some of these people who have been continuously supporting me were really inspired by the content that I make. And, to see people being inspired by whatever I do is really heartwarming. And at the same time, it directs them into a certain path that makes them accept themselves for who they are. And, of course, I, for one, understand that because looking up to someone really means a lot to us sexual minorities who really may not have people in their lives that they can lean on to. So they hold on to inspirations. But the fact that taken away from them can be really confusing for them kasi nawawala yung rason nila para ma-inspire. So I just wanted to really just clear things up for you guys. Okay, so, ayun. First of all, hindi pa kami nag-break para lang po magkaintindihan tayo. Kasi ang dami po talaga nagme-message sa akin na, Ate Gigi, ba't po nawala yung videos nyo? Sana naman po, parang awa nyo, sana po hindi po kayo nagkahiwalay. Kasi sobrang taas po ng tingin ko sa relasyon nyo, ganyang mga bagay. Doon hindi po kami nag-break. Huwag po kayo mag-alala. Kakapit po at kakapit po kami sa mga kaganapan ngayon. At hindi po namin nahayaan ang mga kung ano-ano mga hadlang sa pang-araw-araw namin para pigilan ang pagmamahalan namin. Because that's just genuine love. If you really love a person, you're really going to have to fight for it and make sense out of whatever's happening despite it being against whatever odds you may face. That's clear. What happened was, and I actually blame myself for it as to why that happened. Kasi, as you may have known, I've been censoring my boyfriend's face and my content. I think it's because of my carelessness. Because of my lack of pagiging metikuloso, ganon. Yun nga, since mukha lang yung sinesensor ko, yung boses nandun pa rin, rinig na rinig. His body is there, his clothes, everything else. So his mannerisms are also there, and you can actually see parts of his skin. So, because of that very carelessness, overlooking that the possible factor that he might be identified because of that, nalaman po ng parents niya yung participation niya sa mga videos na to and yung relasyon namin. So, how did that happen? Meron po kasi siyang mga pinsan or tita or whatever. I really don't care. I mean, I have nothing against those people naman because I'm pretty sure they're just really caring for my boyfriend's sake and the family's sake. Tapos nakita po nila yon sa social media because recently, some of our content has gone viral. And shinare po siya sa magulang. And actually, it's just the mom. Hindi po yung dad. And ayun po, since nalaman nung magulang, syempre, obviously, the first approach is to really approach my boyfriend first and question everything that has been happening about us. So, ayun, yun. Nalaman po ng parents niya. And I actually blame myself for it kasi I just wish that I didn't publicize our relationship that much because I didn't think that it would possibly compromise the stability of our relationship. Pero kasi naman, like, in hindsight, if I wanted to post my relationship and our dynamic on my YouTube channel, why should there be a compromise pa rin? Kasi people may ask, why do you guys post whatever shit you're doing on social media? My answer to that is, why not? Most of cisgender heterosexual couples have the liberty to share whatever content that they want to share on their social media. They can freely post them on their Instagram feed, post a picture together, both of them saying sweet things to one another. And I realized na, if they can do it, why can't we, a couple who is considered a minority, in this very heteronormative world? So I just wanted to challenge that because you know me, I'm really trying my best to destroy that kind of standard that we have right now in society, wherein we should just accept only those that fit into the certain mold society wants us to have. Na hindi dapat pwede gay relationship. Buti nga na-accept ng gay relationship kahit papano, or kaya lesbian relationship. Transgender relationships are actually the ones that are really stigmatized right now and aren't really seen as normal. At least in my opinion. Why can't I do that? I really wanted us as a couple to serve as inspiration for people who are afraid to love other people because of yun nga, the stigma that occurs in our society. There are people who are afraid to love us, transgender people, because they fear judgment. They fear that they might lose their credibility as human beings, that they might be judged for it, that yung turing ng tao sa kanila magbago because they're dating a transgender person, or that whatever gender identity or sexuality that they may have attributed to themselves be suddenly changed. Baka akalain ng tao bakla sila, mga ganong klaseng bagay. Kasi there are a lot of apprehensions talaga as to why people aren't dating or establishing a relationship with transgender people. And we just wanted to normalize that eventually. Na if you're dating a transgender person, it doesn't make you any less of a heterosexual, cisgender male human being. It doesn't really change that. You are who you are. And we just wanted to put a face to that conversation. Na sana naman matanggap na yung ganitong klaseng relasyon para naman may mga transgender people lang hindi na kailangang i-compromise ang sarili nila para lang magkaroon ng relasyon. Kasi nakapagod din po talaga bilang transgender person na lagi kang nagko-compromise, lagi kang nagtatago, lagi kang tinatago para lang makaranas ng relasyon na hindi naman po talaga ganong katibay. And apart from that, it's fun! Masaya po kasi, wala lang. You know, parang couples therapy, charot. But like, you know, both of us talking about things we appreciate about one another, all of those things. It just really is, we just find it really healthy for our relationship to create content together. But yun nga, nahuli po kami. There's no way around it. Yun na po yun. And hey, just to make it clear, okay? I have nothing against my boyfriend's parents. I actually really applaud them for raising my boyfriend the way he is right now. Because if it weren't for them, the Joa that I'm with right now might not be the same person had he not been raised by the parents he have right now. Ayun, I'm really thankful for my boyfriend's parents. So I have nothing against them. Sometimes we just have to realize that there are certain ideals in life that cannot really be fully changed anymore. And that's just the sad reality about it. Not a lot of people can eventually change. They might have some set principles in their lives that they will have moving on. And you really can't change that anymore. That's why I really can't blame my boyfriend's parents for having that kind of mentality. Because ganun po sila pinalaki, and there may be certain things in their lives that occurred that I do not know about that made them become them. And we can't take it against those kinds of people. What our response should be to those who might not believe in our principles and ideals is to just treat them in respect and kindness. I'm not bad-mouthing his parents, okay? Sobrang malungkot lang kasi yon. Wrong, iyak ako. Ayun, parang sad lang kasi because ay, no, kala mo naman nag-break kami, di ba? Kami pa rin naman. It's just sad because why can't we just experience a normal relationship? Like other, you know, couples, ganun. Like, why must there be sort of a hindrance that will disallow us from expressing our love the way we want it to be expressed? Because cisgender couples can fully express the kind of love that they want to have, and they will never be judged for it. But why must we have some compromises that we have to undergo each and every day? His mom confronted him. What I like about how the confrontation went is that the mom didn't just think of her own principles, but she also cared for our relationship as well. She just said na to have it taken down. Okay lang naman. Nothing against tita po. If ever you're watching po, I have full respect for you po as a human being. And I respect the beliefs that you have. And as the parents of my boyfriend, I appreciate you so much for not telling your son to end the relationship. In fact, your son told me that you've been extra supportive about us. It's just that there's someone in the family whom you do not want to know about us. That's why you're telling us to do extra precautionary measures to salvage the relationship. So thank you. Thank you for helping us in that aspect. Baka po kasi mapahamak po yung relasyon namin kapag nag-decide po kaming i-pursue pa yung content. And okay lang, Diyos ko po, maliit na bagay. 'Di ba? Hindi naman na sasakop ng YouTube lang o kaya Instagram or Twitter or whatever social media platform, ang relasyon namin. I mean, we don't necessarily have to publicize it. Like, it's not really the end-all and be-all of a successful relationship, right? Kaya patuloy po yung laban namin bilang couple. But, ayun, tinanggal na po namin. And please don't take it against anyone in our circle, my boyfriend, me, his family, my family, or whoever. No one is to blame for. Well, maybe my negligence, but ayun, wala po kayong sanang sisihin na sana hindi na lang ganito, sana hindi na lang ganito. Wala eh. This is what happened. And that's just how we're going to accept it. Kailangan natin lunukin yung realidad na nananasan tayo. In an ideal world, where everything is equal, everyone is accepted, maybe, just maybe, we could have posted more content about how we are as a couple. And just go out freely without having to hide anything. But sadly, this is not the ideal world. This is our reality, where transgender people aren't really seen as equals to cisgenders, that we're inferior apparently to other people. And though I myself, or we as a community believe that we aren't inferior to them, there will be others who won't believe in our principles as human beings. And that's just how it is. Sometimes you really just can't remove that. Sometimes, sadly, tayo pa yung kailangan mag-adjust. This is one of the situations wherein we have to adjust. Na I have to adjust. But I hope eventually things will change. And, maybe in the near future, we get to do something again as a couple. But for now, we've decided to keep things private moving forward. As in, itatago po muna namin yung relasyon from you guys or everything. I'm really sorry to everyone who has been full support of our relationship. But ayun nga, kailangan po muna namin itago. But I hope you guys know that even if we're not really publicizing us as a couple, sana malaman nyo po na magiging matatag po kami and we're still going to fight for our relationship. And we're going to still try our best to really serve as inspiration one way or another. And to show you guys that even if we're in this state of compromise, we're still going to show you guys that being in a transgender relationship is normal and it's okay. Ayun nga, thank you so much everyone again for extending your love and support. And please, once again, I ask you guys to not really bash anyone after this video. If you decide to watch it, if you don't watch it, it's fine as well. But ayun, we've been getting so much messages. Talaga, nakakaiyak, ganon. But yeah, I hope we didn't disappoint you guys. Sana walang parang ma-let down sa ginawa namin. But eventually, things will all fall into place. I believe that everything that's been going on has a reason behind it. And I know that eventually, in the end, everything will work out. So, ayun. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope everything is cleared up. I'll be having more content in the future. Without him, it's okay. Puro to yung kalokohan na ako po ang kasama. na ako po yung pinapanood nyo. Si Dakilang Nagmamaganda. Nandito pa rin naman ako. Di ko naman didelete ang YouTube channel ko. Thank you so much. Sana po patuloy yung support nyo sa akin. And sana one way or another, I'll be able to educate you guys more and inspire some of you guys to live out your true colors as whoever you may be. So, ayun. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!